Hi everybody. How are you doing tonight? Need to get things set up here. Okay. Hi Catherine. You finished binge watching Dexter, so you have I have your full attention tonight. Well, awesome. Unless your husband needs something. And you know they always need something. I'm glad you're here. Was that your first time watching Dexter ever, or were you just binge watching it because you love it and you wanted to watch it through again? I can't remember if we've even discussed that. How's everybody's week been? Day been? I've got something on my shirt. I don't know what that is. Please excuse it. I'm just gonna sit here like this. Hey PJ, how you been? How's everything going with your mom? And this was your first time watching Dexter, Catherine? Well, what did you think? I mean, you binge watched it, so I'm assuming that you got into it. But what did you think of the show? Hey Amanda, how are you? You're diamond painting today. I haven't done diamond painting in a couple of days. I need to get back into it because the one I'm working on is actually supposed to be a Christmas decoration. So I really kind of need to get it done. It's the only full one I have the full draw. The other Christmas ones I think are only like partial draw, so they won't take as long. But this one's a full draw. It's going to take me a minute. Hi Baja Queen, welcome to the chat. Catherine, yeah, Dexter was, I guess you could say it was sad. I was scratching my head with the ending personally. It just seemed kind of out there. But I don't know if the reboot has addressed that or not. I haven't seen that yet. Is it out yet? I'm pretty sure it's out yet. Yeah, people are talking about it, yeah. But I haven't seen it. So, I'm coming here, full disclosure. I had nothing prepared because I have had a long week. Now, by week, I mean from when we last chatted till today. Y'all, school is kicking my butt. I mean, it's doing me in. So I was really busy with school. And then oh, bye, Talia, hi. I'm so glad you joined us. Talia is one of my fellow, okay, I'll call you a student at Crochet Business Academy. So everybody say hi to Talia, aka Baja Queen. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so school's kicking my butt. And I somehow ended up with a promotion with my client, one of my major writing clients. So he bumped up my pay and he bumped up my workload, which is awesome because that it's going to allow me to fund the channel the way I want to fund it. But it's not okay. It's not like a huge amount of extra work, but it's enough that I have to rearrange things. So I have spent the last basically, see, that happened on Friday, so the last 4 days trying to rework schedules and figure out how I'm going to handle all this. I'm going to figure that out because, like I said, the extra income will allow me to actually fund this channel and fund other things I want to do. So, and it'll also allow me to it solves a lot of issues. So I'm gonna have to make it work. So, anyway, I have spent Oh, okay, jumping back to school. I know I'm all over the place tonight, guys. I'm so sorry because I also see I feel like crap. I don't know. I think I'm having a fiber flare up and I'm achy and I'm miserable. And I almost canceled this chat, but I was like, no, I like my chat. I don't want to cancel my chat because I don't feel like doing it. Or it's not that I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel up to being upright, basically. Because I love chatting with you guys. So I wasn't going to cancel this. But yeah, if I'm a little low-key, that's why. And because I was so busy with work and school, which I'm going to get back to in a second, I haven't really finished anything. The only thing I did complete, you know what? Let me catch up the chat, then I'll tell you what I completed. Let's Taya. PJ, what did you do? You finished blanket number 5 and 18 inches into blanket number 6. Doing the hugs and kisses chevron from Crochet Crowd. Oh, that's cute. And you had, what, 7 to do? So you're coming in into the home stretch. Everybody saying hi to Talia. Is it Talia or Tala? Tala. Let me know. Okay, everybody saying hello to her. That's cool. Because we are a cool, wonderful, warm, welcoming group. What's I saying? Oh, yeah. So, because of all that, I really haven't finished anything. The closest thing I came to was I did finish my sample shawl that I'm going to release the pattern for later. I'm showing this to you anyway because I doubt you guys are going to steal my pattern. But this is what it's going to look like, only obviously larger. I don't know if I can get all that in. So imagine this. This right here, excluding the purple trim, is a full pattern repeat. So I'm figuring 2 of these is going to make a more than decent sized shawl. And that's what I'm going to make, well, out of my Malabrigo. And that's what I'm going to, that's how I'm going to teach the tutorial once I actually get the tutorial up. But yeah, that's the sampler shawl. I'm so excited because this is one of those remember me talking about, like, I don't know, I've been saying that I've been working on a pattern and it wasn't working out and I was getting really frustrated and I just couldn't get it to work out. This is it. This was the pattern that I was working on. But I finally found the right combination of stitches. Oh, it's driving me crazy. And I love it. It's I think it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna like finish. I need to finish writing that pattern, and give it to some testers, and then do a tutorial for it, and then release it for free on my blog, and then a paid PDF with photos on my Etsy. But that's probably, I don't even know if I'll get that done this year. I might get it done in December. It might be out in December. Well, I've got so much going on. It's crazy. It's as if when I decided not to work at that craft fair, everything else in the universe said, here, have this. Do this. You know you want to do that. And I have just been running on, like, pistons I don't even have for I don't know how long. So I'm excited. I'm happy. It's fun. I mean, there are worse problems to have. Definitely first world problems. But I'm tired. I'm not going to lie. Let's see, what else are you saying in chat? Everybody's still saying hello to each other. Tala. Okay. Thank you. Amanda, no thanks. I honestly, I'm so used to not feeling well. It feels weird when I don't not feel well, if that made sense. But I mean, I'm achy, and being achy makes me tired, and being achy and tired makes me kind of cranky. And y'all, I know y'all like incoherent rambling Mocha, but you really probably don't want to see, and you like ranty Mocha, but I really don't think you really want to see cranky Mocha. I don't really want to see cranky Mocha. So I'm probably actually going to make this an early night and go to bed like at midnight or something and scare my family. So, so anyway, that's what I've been up to. I remember I showed you or tried to show you my Mobius wrap cowl. Yes, I'm reaching for words tonight. Well, I decided I didn't like it, so I unraveled it, and I'm working on something else that I can't show you because I'm not far enough along to really show it to you. But I'll probably have that next week because this is actually really fun to work on. So I'm probably gonna get a nice cup of tea and go to bed early and crochet in bed and watch Netflix until I fall asleep. And like I said, it's going to scare my family because they're not used to me going to bed before like 3 a.m. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, where was I going with that? Oh, and this evening's tea is also a tea can. I cannot pronounce it. It's something. I'm assuming it's German, but it's peach and it's delicious. And I have just a hint of sugar in it. And I'm drinking it out of one of my other Some Good News mugs. This is the one with him riding a unicorn. So tell me, what are y'all working on? What are you doing? Oh, wait, okay, I missed some chat here. PJ said, you brought Mom to the airport, drove her to Philly for a 6 o'clock flight. We left my house at 1:50 and I was back home at 4:58. Ugh. Hate early morning arrivals and departures at airports. They kill me. Make sure I haven't missed anything, because I tend to do that sometimes. Whenever my sister would fly in from Atlanta, she always, well, no, her flying in was not bad, because I'd have to pick her up at like 11 or so in the morning at the airport. But when she was flying out, having to have her like at the airport at like, you know, something like 3:30 in the morning, and it's an hour from where we live to the airport. Ugh, that was always so weird. Man, the bug is saying the diamond painting I'm doing is from Diamond Art Club. The Nightmare Before Christmas picture by Mandy Mendoza. I'm working on Jack's face. Oh, cool. Did you show that? Somehow I think you showed that in your chat. Am I dreaming? Or did I just see it? Because I have several Nightmare Before Christmas diamond arts as well. Is yours a full drill? Is it a partial drill? PJ, my daughter-in-law asked me to make a Santa hat for their skeleton McRib. This way it'll be a Christmas decoration. My daughter wants to do a Nightmare Before Christmas tree. So, I guess we're working on that. Other than that, still plugging away on the top using Hobie Twister Halloween yarn. Is that working out? Taya, I've been knitting and crocheting socks for a few events that are slowly opening up again. Cool. It's nice that things are starting to open up again. Catherine is saying, I made a fall wall hanging out of a crochet magazine. So I took that pattern, and instead of a pumpkin, I made a tree, but in green, so had to carry colors behind. Turning out really nice, but just confirms ... why I don't want to design. no, you, look, you know how many times I've designed something and said, oh yeah, I meant to do that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I mean, I've never released it as a pattern per se, but yeah, there's plenty of things that turned out a little different than I anticipated, but I just went with it. If it still looks good and it was still wearable or still usable, I ran with it. You did an unboxing on my channel for it a year or so ago. The twister? I was asking you how, because I know you were kind of winging the shirt you're making. I was wondering how that was going. Sorry, I'm losing my. Can you hear? I'm getting congested. Yeah, it's okay. Not everybody's supposed to design. I mean, designers need somebody to design for. So, if we were all designers, then there wouldn't be much. I mean, I guess we would, like, swap designs with each other. Because I can see me, like, because there are certain things that I'm never, ever going to really make. Like, sweaters. For a full-size person. So, if somebody else wants to design one, I don't mean make. I mean, that I won't design. I don't see me ever designing a sweater. I'll make sweaters, but I don't see me ever designing one because, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not there at my crochet level yet. I haven't leveled up to sweater yet. I don't know. Well, I mean, I've made sweaters. So I don't know what I'm talking. I'm rambling again, guys. I'm rambling incoherently. Why are you here listening to this drivel? I'm so sorry. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that even if we all designed, we would all be swapping patterns and making each other stuff. So, I don't even know what I'm talking about. So, just ignore that whole last sentence and just say, everybody, do what you want to do and love love it. I'm just leaving it at that. Still not sure how the shirt will turn out. It's sport weight and increasing 16 stitches around, so it's slow. Need about 4 more inches to test the fit. And this, boys and girls, is why I will forever and ever and ever and ever and ever be a worsted weight gal. I don't have that kind of patience. DK it's about as slow as I can get. Anything under DK, and I'm like, if I can't double this up, I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Good luck, Godspeed, farewell, have fun. Let me know how it turns out. I'm not doing it. Because, it is slow. And I really need to see more progress. Because if I don't see progress on my project, I get bored with it. I'm going to toss it. So, yeah, I need to see progress. And I don't see me seeing progress at sport or fingering weight or... Catherine is just hanging out on here with friends. Dribble away. I am, because I'm like, pretty much. My project is all single crochet and oh my god. Is it at least a worsted weight yarn? Because you just that is like, if Snakes on a Plane was a crochet project, fingering weight single crochet baubles would be it. That oh my god, that gives me nightmares just thinking about that. I'm sure what you make is going to be beautiful, and I am jealous of people who can actually work with thinner weight yarns, because first of all, you've got more patience than I do. Second of all, you can make some beautiful stuff. And third of all, you still get all the best hand-dyed yarns. So, I'm a little jealous that I can't work with thinner yarns. But, Mm. Oh yeah, just yeah. Everybody has their own idea of hell. Yeah, single crochet, baubles, and a fingering weight yarn. Yeah, I'm in hell. It's that simple. Ugh. And Amanda has been putting a progress keeper on it to encourage myself because I'm at about 40 minutes to make one round. I don't think there's enough progress keepers in the world that could keep me motivated to make that. I don't know. Maybe if there was a Jolly Rancher attached to the next stitch marker. Maybe. I don't know. But your patience is amazing, and I applaud you. Because I ain't that girl. I forgot how slow blankets go in a 4-weight. The last 5 were in 5-weight. Yeah, when you jump down from a bulky to like a worsted weight, yeah, it does feel like whoa. This is much faster with a thicker yarn. But yeah, oh man, sorry guys, I am getting really congested. It is affecting my throat and my sinuses. Yes, what? Yes, it's worsted weight. Please tell me it's worsted weight. I beg you, tell me it's worsted weight. The texture does sound gorgeous. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a beautiful project. I just, like I said, I'm kind of jealous that I don't have that kind of patience. I wish I did, because I'm sure there are, excuse me, lots of patterns out there that I'm missing out on, because as soon as I see that it's for a sport or a fingering weight, I'm like, nope, and I click away from it. So I'm sure that there are lots of beautiful patterns that I'm missing out on because I don't want to work with thinner yarn. But I don't see the point in me starting it because I know I'm not going to finish it. It's just not going to happen. I would be lying to myself. Marquita, hey girl. Welcome to the chat. We're just sitting here chatting. I don't have anything planned for tonight because I haven't felt great and I've been buried with work and school. So we're really just sitting here chatting on the projects we're working on. So, what are you working on? How's your week been? What's new? What's going on? Tell us. And Catherine is saying, yes, it's worsted weight. Well, at least there's that. Because, wow, yeah, like I said, that would have been my triple death project right there. If that had been anything but worsted. So I was actually doing some research for one of my client assignments, and somehow I ended up on a yarn history page, and one of the things they were talking about was the most expensive yarns in the world, and I found out that apparently the most expensive yarn in the world comes from an animal called the... Okay, any of you guys know? I'm going to ask you guys. Where does the most expensive... What animal does the most expensive yarn in the world come from? Tell me. If you know. And don't Google it. Either you know or you don't know. Why, thank you. Oh, you got your free flow shawl off your hook today? Congratulations. Applause for Hot Off the Hook. Yay! I still love that sweater you made, the cardigan. That was great. It's a weird llama relative. I forgot what it's called. Catherine, no idea. Marquita saying hi to everybody. No, not Angora Rabbit, PJ. It's okay. I'll give you another hint. It's an animal in Peru. I mean, you click like that. Sorry, Catherine. I'll give you a few minutes or a few seconds to ponder that. Do, 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 do. I'm not gonna sing. Give up. Don't know. Okay, let me look this up. I'm not looking it up. I'm grabbing it so I make sure I'm saying it correctly. And I actually had the picture up, but I think I lost the website where it was. Anyway, it's the Vicania. And it's the cousin of an alpaca. And it grows, and you can only find it in the Andes of Peru. Want to guess how much 1 ounce of the yarn goes for? Vicuña, I think it's Vicuña, I believe is how it's pronounced. Hi, VJ. Glad you could join us. What's new? How are you doing? How's your week been? Hi, Lacey. No, but we did actually start talking about the most bougie yarn in the world. Were your ears burning? That's hysterical. As soon as I start talking about bougie yarn, Lacey shows up. That is so typical. Okay, Amanda, I don't know how you did that, but or if you Googled or whatever. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Yes, it's $300 for 1 ounce of lace weight Vicuña yarn. I'm saying that wrong. I know I am. Yes, 1 ounce. I was like, whoa. That's one of those yarns that you buy and you put on the shelf. And I don't think you ever really use it. I think you take it down every once in a while. Maybe like hold it in your fingers. Maybe, crochet a chain or two. And then I don't think I'd even want to unwind it to do that. So. No, Lacey, I'm not shocked that you would pay $300 for a 1 ounce skein of yarn. What are you going to do? Well, I mean, it's lace, so I guess you could make something with it because it's lace weight. But, ugh. Yes, Amanda is the yarn whisperer. And Amanda is saying, I did an IG live going over the different fibers in yarn and their properties, and I included that one in the chat. I think the video is still on my IGTV. Oh, cool. No way my cat would want to sleep on it. Not buying it. You don't want to buy $300 yarn for your cat? What's wrong? Lacey is talking to Marquita. Yeah, I've got Marquita's podcast in my queue. I haven't gotten around to watching it yet because, working. But I think when I curl up tonight, it's going to be one of the things I'll watch. VJ is saying, I am sick. You swept the floor, swept up what I thought was a crystal off my grandbaby's costume, threw it out the back door. It was a diamond out of my wedding ring. Oh no, that my late husband designed for me. Oh, VJ, I'm so sorry. Aw. Any chance you might be able to find it? Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Catherine, that's hilarious because my cat learned last night that she can sleep on my yarn stash and that she quite enjoys it. She has good taste like her mama. Oh, Lord. Would y'all quit letting all the dogs or all the cats lay on your yarn? I'm sneezing thinking about it. Oh, VJ, I feel so bad for you. I hate when that happens. When stuff like that happens. I have a ring my mom gave me that I can't bear not to wear, but I'm also scared to death that one day I'm going to lose it. It's this butterfly ring. I think I told you guys a story on the ring. I'm not going to go into it tonight, but yeah. So I can't bear not to wear it, but I'm also afraid I'm going to lose it one day. You're out on the deck of the vacuum cleaner. I hope it shows up in the bag or your canister or however you use your vacuum. I hope you find it. Lacey's asking how many youngins you got around you. Get them out there in the yard in quadrants and let them get on their knees and rub the grass. I had to do that one time to find a ring. It's not a bad idea. It's a good idea, actually. Okay, your husband's elderly cat is laying on your yarn. Okay, I guess. Thank you, VJ. I know, but I'm just paranoid. Especially as many rings as that woman lost. That woman probably... I don't know. I think... I want to say she lost 3 wedding rings, at least. The last one was a decent sized diamond. Not the last one. The next to last one was a decent sized diamond because she actually did still have the last one my dad got her. He got it for their, I want to say, 50th wedding anniversary. So she did manage to keep that one, but yeah, she lost several before that one. And he just kept buying her new ones. And I was like, wow, Dad. I admire your pluck. Lacey keeps her yarn in a Ziploc bag so it's not that bad. And also, my cat is my baby. She can sleep on it if it makes her happy. Oh, okay. You're the type of person that would actually spend $300 on yarn and let the cat sleep on it. I get it. I understand now. Excuse me. Wait till you take it out in the yard. Yeah, he's like, I'm on a mission. I have got to find this. You'll be surprised what kids can find if you tell them the one that finds it wins $20. Ain't that the truth? Oh yeah, you want to motivate some kids? Yeah, tell them there's some money at the end of it, or a video game that they want, or just pick something and oh yeah, the motivation is endless. The kid has to go fill a few motherly duties. I hope you all have a good evening and catch you on the replay. Thanks for stopping, Marquita. It's good to see you. You go ahead and watch the replay because I showed some stuff a little earlier. But have a good night, and I'll see you around the halls. I would spend $300 on a yarn and make her a sweater if she would wear it. Wow, that okay. I'm yeah. Okay. Let's see. So what else did I discover this week? Um, I've just really been kind of researching different yarns because I have a project that I want to do, and I know I want to use indie dyers and hand dyers to do it. So I've just been like looking up different dyers and yarn manufacturers and stuff, and come up with all kinds of interesting information, like the yarn battle in Uruguay between Malabrigo and it's Manos dos. Okay, I'm lousy with pronunciations tonight. So it's Malabrigo and Manos, and basically Manos was is for women by women, and they've been around since the late '60s, early '70s, and they kettle dye all their yarn. So a lot of people mistake. They get the two of them confused. Like they'll think Malabrigo is Manos and Manos is Malabrigo. But I was reading about the history between the two companies and how they're both down there, like, you know, competing with each other in Uruguay. It was interesting. Yeah, it's at Manos de Uruguay. Thank you. Watch the video by Butterfly Dreams with Jeannie before you decide who to use. Okay, any particular reason? I'll watch it. I have no problem watching it. I just don't. What am I watching for? she's going to round up a posse to search her yard tomorrow. Good. I hope you find the stone. I want to try some of that panda yarn. It comes in cakes and you can make your own fade or gradient. Panda yarn. Interesting. So you gotta take it for $200. Yeah, well, I'd already decided I wasn't going to go with a maker or an indie that didn't already have like an established business. Preferably have worked with people I know. But yeah, I'll take a look at that. Thanks for the recommendation. But yeah, I can see how it'd be easy to get taken by people that just, like, you know, are unscrupulous and can't be bothered with being on the up and up. It's not hard to do. Meaning it's not hard. I don't know what I mean by that. Some people find it easy to scam other people is what I'm trying to say. So. But yeah, thanks for the heads up. I will watch that video. I might add it to the queue and watch it tonight after I go upstairs. But yeah, I've been watching the history of those two companies, and you know the yarns do look similar, but I have a feeling that they don't feel the same. I'm pretty sure that Malabrigo is probably softer than Manos de Uruguay. But when you consider what Manos de Uruguay has done for the yarn industry in Uruguay and beyond, you know, you gotta give them props for that too. So, and Malabrigo is cheaper, but only slightly. But you do get more yardage with Malabrigo than you do with Manos. But again, considering everything Manos does with what they earn on their yarn, charging extra makes sense. I might do a video on it because I'm seriously considering ordering some yarn from Manos, and you guys know my love of Malabrigo. So I just want to see what they're like. I want to compare the two in my hand. So there's probably a video forthcoming about that. Lisa is saying, I don't know if it comes, meaning the panda yarn, in different weights, but I know there is a fingering. Let me see if I can find the website again. It's a good idea. And Catherine, I think you asked me a question about where to post photos of your finished work. Was it you? I'm pretty sure it's you, but Catherine, and for everybody, if you have something you want me to showcase on the chat, you can email me at unapologeticallymocha@gmail.com. So, just for future reference. Sorry, Catherine, I'm a little late. Yeah, things register late right now. And PJ is saying, so why is it so hard to count to 12 when you're watching TV and listening to you? I have no clue. Oh, well, no idea. I don't know why you'd have a hard time counting to 12. Just be careful. I don't want you messing up your project on my regard. I'd feel bad. Darn Good Yarn has 70 to 90% off for Black Friday. Is it just me, or are people kind of confused about what Black Friday is? Because, I mean, I'm seeing all these ads. I'm like, y'all do realize that it's a week from this Friday, right? I mean, I know they're trying to get the jump on each other, but it's just so weird. Cause they've literally had me double thinking, or like double not sure whether this Thanksgiving was this week or next week. I mean, I was literally second guessing myself about it. I'm like, it is next Thursday, right? Right? It's not tomorrow, right? So, but yeah, all these Black Friday ads. I'm like, come on, guys, could you at least wait till the week of Black Friday to like inundate me with ads? But yeah, I did see that Darn Good Yarn is having a very nice sale. Oh, Lacey's all excited because apparently the panda yarn comes in sport weight. I'm happy for you both. Have fun. Okay, Catherine, what you do? I was asking. I thought so. Yeah, unapologeticallymocha@gmail.com. Amanda loves a good sport weight. That's what she said. And yes, I'm seeing Black Friday deals everywhere now. Black Friday week. Yeah. I'm wondering if it's cheaper next week. I'm confused. I don't know either. I've been lost about this whole thing, VJ. Ever since we've been seeing them since like the day after Halloween, it seems like. I think they're trying to get to your money before it's gone. I don't have it yet. Which is the funny part. I don't have any of my Black Friday shopping money yet. That's this weekend and early next week. That's when I get. That's when I have that money. I know there have been all these Black Friday ads all month. Yeah, it's been crazy. Lacey's showing love for sport weight. PJ has a decidedly opposite feeling about sport weight. Yes, that's why there's variety, because we all have our favorites and we all have the things we really don't like. And I already ranted about this earlier, so I won't put you through it again, but yeah. DK is about... And I know some DKs in sports are about the same size, but I really like a chunkier DK, to be honest. I like my DK on the heavier side. I like my DK chunky. I like my DK thick. I really think I need some cold medicine because now I'm just getting silly. But, you know, that's why yarn comes in all kinds of different weights and colors and varied weight methods of getting the color and all kinds of fibers. Yeah. People that say I don't like yarn, they just haven't found the right yarn for them. That's all. They just need to keep looking. Oh. So speaking of, next week, you guys going to be around the chat next week? I mean, it's the day before Thanksgiving. I know, like, I got a lot of prep to do, so, I don't know. I may just, I don't know if we're going to have chat next week or not. If y'all think you'll be here next week, I'll go ahead and have it. But if you guys are going to be busy traveling or prepping for Thanksgiving, and you don't think you'll be here, then I'll just not have it. And we'll meet up the following week instead. I don't know, I'll decide. So. PJ says she won't be around next week. Catherine says, yes, I have no life. Amanda thought that was funny. Oh, she thought the lace weight. Okay. Sport weight, lace weight, world's worst Red Heart Super Saver. Oh, it's funny. Amanda would be more of a lurker. I don't know. We'll see. But PJ, you humor us all. There's gotta be somebody else other than me that makes these sarcastic remarks. I'm glad to share. Yeah. I'm not like other girls. I'll share my crayons. But yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said, spend the next couple of days. Work is finally, well, school's died down a little bit, so at least there's that. Because did I finish telling the school story? I don't think I finished telling the school story. Okay, so we had a mock debate this week in class, and I was the team lead, and I spent a week trying to get these people to participate, and it wasn't working, and they weren't participating, and I was getting madder and madder and madder. So basically, we were each supposed to take a point of our topic and research it, and it's boil the research down to like a sentence or two of why it supported our side. That's it. That's all I had to do. I even gave them 3 websites that had all of the sources for all the information that it was providing included. And I couldn't get them to do it. So, we have class at 9 o'clock on Sunday night. I know, right? Who does that? Well, Purdue does. Anyway, so, come Sunday afternoon, around 5:30, 6 o'clock, suddenly everybody wants to participate. Everybody has something to say. They want to do this. They want to do that. So I just compile everything in an email, and I had asked somebody if they wanted to give the opening statement. Someone volunteered. I compiled all that in one email, sent it to her, and I just wiped my hands of the whole thing. I'm like, I'm done. Whatever. Now, attached to that was supposed to be a group paper that took all the information we had gathered and basically summarizes it and submits it with all of our names on it. Well, suddenly, we get into class, and somebody on my team starts complaining that they don't want to. Now, mind you, there were 8 of us on this team, and there was only like 4 people that participated. So that meant that there were 4 people with whom we had basically radio silence. Well, it was one of the radio silence people that was like, they didn't feel it would be fair to do a group paper because then the instructor would have no way of knowing who participated and who didn't. So, my mic was on because I was preparing to basically introduce our side and introduce the person that was giving our opening statement. So my mic was hot, and I just blurted out, of course you don't want a group paper because you didn't do anything all week. Not my finest moment. I freely admit that. But I didn't lie either. It wasn't a lie. But the professor was like, your mic's on. And I was like, oh, sorry. And I muted it. But, sorry, not sorry. Because, again, where was the lie? And the kicker is, the professor was CC'd on all of our emails. So, he knew who had participated and who hadn't. So, I don't know what... He basically agreed that we could all to do individual papers, which ticked me off because that meant that was one more thing I had to complete that week. And it also basically just gave them a free pass for not participating in the group project. And that, boys and girls, is why I hate group projects with the passion and the heat of a million suns. Ugh. Anyway. That was the school story that I meant to tell you earlier and forgot to tell you. So. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, why even make it a group project in the first place if you're willing to go back? I know, I was not happy when he decided that instead of turning into group paper, we could all turn in individual papers. I was so mad. Because, I spent a week trying to wrangle these people to do what they're supposed to do. With him CC'd on all the emails, so he knew what I was trying to do. Then I gotta turn around because somebody was whining about getting a bad participation grade even though they didn't participate, and add extra work to my day. Yeah, I wasn't happy at all. It was too much like what corporate America is really like, which is why I'm not in corporate America. I do too. Usually groups of more than 2 end up like that. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, you people, let me guess, young? Actually, sadly, it's a mixture of the two. I think, that I'm probably the oldest in the group, but there's definitely some 40-somethings, some 30-somethings, and probably some 20-somethings that are just that went straight through from their undergrad to their graduate degree. But they're all old enough to know better. They're all old enough to know that when you're part of a group, you actually have to, pull your weight, and they didn't. At least half of them. Yep, they always do. And the reason why I agreed to be the group leader was because I knew that the professor was going to be emailed and everything, and I wanted him to see that I participated. I wanted it crystal clear that I was not one of the ones slacking off. So that's why I agreed to be the lead. I'd be so angry. I never liked group projects. I usually like to do oddball topics and projects, and most groups vote my ideas out. Imagine that. I can see that. But there's nothing wrong with that. I'd do a project with you. I think it'd be cool. I'm sure we'd come up with something off the wall and crazy. But yeah, it was frustrating. I was not happy. I was pretty ticked off the rest of the night. And most of Monday while I was writing that paper that I had to write. So other people could save face and not get a hit on their grade. So. Okay guys, usually I would hang with you past the hour, but I'm fading fast and I'm starting to ache more, so I think I'm going to have to pull out some of my big gun meds. And I might not even make it to crochet and Netflix. I think I may just pass out because, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. But I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you came. This was a fun chat as always. I'll look for the chat reminder next week. If you don't see it, then that means I decided not to have one. I don't have a community tab yet. But I'll go ahead and make a Instagram post too, since I know most of you guys follow me on Instagram. And that's it. I will see you guys either next week or the week after or in the halls at our other Yarny Friends chats. And if I don't see you before Thanksgiving, have a great Thanksgiving. If you go Black Friday shopping, be careful, because bitches be crazy, so be careful. And I will see you in my next chat or in my next video. So, thanks for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye.